in my opinion, it was a PD detective. It was Mark Fuhrman, actually. And that was the hard thing about that. You know, the hard thing about that is it was hard. Things were hard. You know, I was always, I'm always. Well, I have to acknowledge that I was there. I was there for the Rodney King riots. I mean, literally, the Rodney King riots occurred. I had seen the video, and PD officers to try to say that. Come on, Rodney King was subdued. You know, for them to try to say that it was a fight or flight reflex by the time they beat Rodney King so horribly, and then they were tasing him, and by that time it was literally Rodney King was literally at the fight or flight. And when I say that he definitely was not the aggressor in that, he was trying to flee from getting tased so horribly continually, and for the LAPD to try to make any other different argument than that was obviously such a deficient argument. It was a horrible argument. It was an unacceptable argument. And then the Rodney King riots occurred, and then I was disappointed in that. You know, I remember by that time I was having to. I lived in the Hollywood Hills. I had to go. Went down to go get gas. You know, and all the gas stations were closed. I mean, literally all of them. And then and there I was. I saw a whole bunch of cars parked in front of a gas station. I drove by studios. I'll never forget. I drove by studios. I would see people running out with Panavision camera equipment. That was among the things that I noticed, because you're driving from Hollywood Hills to look for a gas station on Sunset Boulevard. That's what I saw. I saw actual studios being broken into and people running out with the Panavision camera equipment and those kinds of things. And then coming to find that all the gas stations were closed, and then just seeing the city burn as it did. I mean, it was just nothing but it was just horrendous. It was just horrendous. And I'm saddened that there wasn't any. I'm saddened that the Rodney King riots and that those events didn't result in any progress at all. Any progress at all. It just, you know, black activists. They couldn't have the media as a voice to speak about the Ku Klux Klan. That was being removed from the popular culture in the West Coast.